Hey everyone, Saturday update. Week 0 college football is here. Enjoying all the festivities down at the Circa with the contest weekends here. So people are signing up for the Circa Survivor, the Circa Millions, the Westgate contest, which is much like the Circa Millions. And so been down there for Radio Row and some media. And of course, I'll be down there today for attending a seminar, not giving one. That some great people, Mike Palm was putting on. He's one of the VPs of the casino down there. He is the VP of the casino. And some interesting guests there. A lot of friends in town as well. So we'll be watching some games, this, that, and the other. And so it's a glorious Saturday here in Las Vegas and around the country as we celebrate the opening weekend of college football. And we'll tell you what's going on today because we got not only football, we've got top pick in the PGA Tour Championship. We've got NASCAR tonight. We got Major League Baseball. We'll tell you all about that in a minute. This is an interesting game. I talked about this game yesterday on the podcast, the Odds Breakers podcast down there on Radio Row. I'm about an hour into it, but I reposted it on my Twitter. You can watch it. Talked a lot about the NFL, how to bet these contests, this, that, and the other. So that is over at T George Sports. Follow me. I gave you out a free PGA head-to-head pick today, exclusively on Twitter. Give out free stuff there all the time. Stuff that I'm betting in-game or last minute or whatever. I'll share it with you. Follow me at T George Sports. But this game, this line was up at 4.5. A lot of heavy money came in on Ohio. A lot of excitement about the Ohio Bobcats because of their quarterback and their running back, which arguably I think Rourke is probably the best quarterback in the MAC. And their running back's one of the better running backs in the MAC as well. And Rourke was hurt a lot of last year. He's a good player. But this is the MAC conference versus the Mountain West. So power rate those two conferences and see where they land. There's been a lot of love for Ohio. And by the way, they're on the road. Now that this has been bet, we're betting numbers and not betting into games as much as you're betting into numbers. Okay? The right number, if you like San Diego State, is under the fall number of 3. Now this went from 4.5 to 2. So a lot of guys may have, what you're seeing is, at least some bettors that I talked to yesterday had down at Circus Sportsbook, they had bet them at 4.5. And now they're betting San Diego State. You're trying to middle it under the fall number of 3, trying both sides against the middle. So you're going to see a middling opportunity. This might be up by 3 by kickoff, but it's 2.5 right now. San Diego State always has a good defense. Brady Hoke's a good coach. They've got a good quarterback. Believe it or not, they got a solid quarterback. Is he equal to Rourke? No, but he's not far behind. And they're at home. This number went under 3. It's 2.5. You're seeing some money come back. Catch the money line at minus 135. Why would you lay 2 or even 1.5 points in a college football game when you can play a little extra juice and go minus 130, 135, and all they got to do is win? Just saying. This could be a low-scoring game. It could be 20-19. San Diego State, and you're laying 2. Take that out of the equation. Minus 135 San Diego State. Small. We're not unloading the farm on it. It's week 1. Anything can happen. But I do like the Aztecs on the money line. Small lean. Today, first of all, college football card. 2-pack, 3-unit pick, and a 2-unit pick. Side and total. We'll worry about getting, higher units and a little bit more volume in the upcoming weeks. You got to tiptoe through the tulips slightly early on. A lot of speculation out there, this, that, and the other. So let's just, we're just, slow and steady is going to win the race. And that's how we're going to approach it this year, college and pro. Also, as I mentioned, we have a 7-unit head-to-head top pick in the PGA Tour today. The Tour Championship, East Lake down in Atlanta. I'll just tell you who it is. Final pairing. Victor Hovland, Colin Morikawa, head-to-head. Who wins? I'll tell you who wins. Go get it. It's a 7-unit pick. We hit an 8-unit pick of the year last week. Also, we've hit 14 out of 19 tourneys. For the tournaments, the head-to-heads, when you add up the cards, we've profited, and 14 out of 19 had 3 pushes on units as well. So, get that. NASCAR tonight, Daytona. Coke 400 tonight. Always a tricky race. These super speedways with drafting cause a lot of trouble and wreak havoc late in the race with wreckouts, the big wrecks. Daytona, not quite as bad as Talladega, but if they do these restarts with 10 or 12 laps left, it's anybody's ball game. And my buddy J.J. Yaley, who's running tonight, could come out of the field, out of nowhere, and win the race with a smaller race team and a lesser vehicle. Because of drafting, it kind of levels the playing field, and then all the leaders get wiped out late. Anything can happen. But we've only put 1 pick out. It's a 4-unit pick head-to-head. And I just don't like spreading around in racetracks like this, because you could lead, your pick could lead 200 laps and get wiped out with 3 to go and finish 30th. You know, it happens a lot in these super speedway races. I don't put out a lot of big picks on super speedway tracks ever, you know. And we've won 10 races in a row. You know, just FYI, 2-unit Major League Baseball pick today as well. Best bet case yesterday. So let's get the 7-2 run, but we did lose a 7-unit pick in that 7-2 run. 1, 2, 6-unit picks. So still a very solid run. So be sure and get over to Doc Sports. Take advantage of the free $60. Link in the description below, or a tab on the website. It just says free $60. Put it towards a football package. Let's get hooked up. Be back at you on Monday. Taking Sunday off. The videos. Be back on Monday.